This is his specialty block, so.
This is an important block.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been working hard on this one for sure.
Do you use any special fertilizer or anything?
No. We farm it organically for the most part. We leafed it heavily this year, so you'll see like a lot more fruit on the vine, or it's a lot more exposed.
Yeah.
But we strip the leaves for leafing this year, and that's not normal. So we usually just do a leafing pass on the shaded side of the afternoon, or like the morning sun side. But this time we did both sides and really opened it up. And we did it right after veraison so that the fruit was strong enough to handle it and kind of adapt. And if you do it too late, you can get a sunburn. So, how many sunburn?
You did that for just
flavor,
better quality fruit?
Yeah. We thinned it down to 20 to 25 clusters of vine, which is quite a bit of thinning, considering the crop load we have this year. We only put out 2 canes instead of 3 to 4. So yeah, it's looking really quality.
Yeah.
We have one other section where we did, I think, 10 rows over in the block 2, a different clone, and so he really wanted to compare that.
So this is all 777?
Yes. The other clone is Pomard 4, I think.
Welcome to Pali Wine Company's production facility in Lompoc, California. This is where all the action happens, and we're in the middle of harvest right now as you speak. So if you come on inside, I can show you around a little bit. We've got quite a bit of activity happening today. Brought in some Grenache Blanc grapes that are just coming out of the press. These are the grapes themselves after having been squeezed out in this giant bladder press that we use for pressing all of our wines, separating the solids from the juice or wine. We also have some Pinot Noir that we brought in today. Got beautiful Pinot Noir from Russian River Valley. This will be the basis of our wine that we call Bluffs. This will go into the destemmer crusher machine, which you see right here beside me. We'll process all of these grapes through that machine today, starting in just a few minutes, and then the grapes will end up in one of our large fermentation tanks. From there, the wine will ferment and become beautiful Pinot Noir. We've got a number of our open-top fermentation tanks right here where grapes are fermenting away, mostly Pinot Noir, but we also have some Cabernet Sauvignon, which we're working on over here. We've got this beautiful Paso Robles Cabernet Sauvignon that we're really starting to give a little bit of air and help the fermentation process along, and so you can see, let it bubble and foam, and part of the whole process of fermenting the grapes is giving them a lot of oxygen and air at certain points in the fermentation process. And once the red wine is finished fermenting in this tank, then it'll go into the press, which you saw the white grapes in, and that'll be the last step of the process before going into the barrels. And then you can come this way and we'll show you our barrel storage area. After we get past this wall of picking bins full of these beautiful Pinot Noir grapes that we have here. And then once the wine is finished fermenting, it'll end up in barrels, and we'll age it in barrels anywhere from 9 months up to 18 months, depending on the specific wine. So it's a quick behind the scenes of our winery here in Lompoc. We'll look forward to sharing these beautiful 2018 wines with you when they're released starting next year. Cheers.